Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching. Today I want to talk about 3 ways not to be in your feminine energy. I often get a lot of questions around how to be in your feminine energy, but I find sometimes offering this different perspective can be helpful in recognizing all of the sneaky ways in which we show up from our masculine despite our best efforts, or have a deeper recognition of some of those subconscious beliefs that drive us to go into that doing and leading energy despite our best efforts to do otherwise. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video Sundays of each week. So let's talk about 3 ways not to be in your feminine energy. Number 1, if you're caught in your head, if you're in your head strategizing, planning, thinking about what he's going to do, thinking about ways you can get what you want, thinking about how you need to show up, how you need to present yourself, how your house needs to look, how you need to look physically, any of these things, you're caught in your head and you're not in your body where a high quality masculine man connects. So as soon as we leave our body too, we're abandoning ourselves and we're abandoning all those emotions that are longing to be heard and to be supported within us. And so if you find that you move into strategy or trying to control or manage potential different, catastrophes or scenarios that could come up, I invite you to start giving yourself permission to let go. Give yourself permission to not worry about what hasn't happened yet. When we go into anxiety, we go into overwhelm. But when we live fully connected to the present moment, fully connected and open and inviting to what's occurring in the body, we open up something new and beautiful to come in. And we're living in the moment, and he can feel that. He can feel our presence. He can feel that softness. He can feel that dropping down and anchoring and grounding into something deeper. He doesn't feel that scattered, frantic energy, and it feels really good. It feels really calming and attractive and soothing to be around in a world that is so fast-paced and so demanding of us. So this is what invites you to stand out differently and to feel different than anybody else he interacts with within his life. Number 2. This may be counterintuitive to some of you because some people have the impression that the feminine she follows his lead always, and she doesn't question anything that he wants to do or any preference that he has. But the feminine energy puts herself first in this sense. So she is going to always honor what feels right and true for her. So if you're in his head thinking about, well, what does he want right now? What does he need? What would make him like me more? What would impress him about me? What would make him approve of me? Any of these questions, if you notice that you have glimpses of that show up for you, it's really about saying, well, what is it that I want? What feels right to me? What does it look like to give myself full permission? What would I do with those I'm most comfortable around, with my friends and my family and those that I'm close to? What part of them would I what part of myself would I let them see in this moment? Really starting to anchor into who you are and being okay with that. Therefore, him feeling good, feeling like you're not putting him on a pedestal or making him too important, and instead really honoring yourself and intuitively being connected to what feels most right for you. He then feels safe and starts to recognize, oh, this woman's comfortable with herself. She says what she means what she says. There's no hidden surprises. She's not going to be mad about this later. She's not going to hold this over my head, but instead she loves herself and she's confident in who she is. And she's not bending over backwards to please me, which is very, very attractive to men. Number 3, over-functioning. If you're an over-functioner, meaning that You feel like you have got to prepare the perfect meal for the first time he comes over to your house. Everything has to be clean. You have to look absolutely amazing and perfect for him. All the different ways in which this can play out, you are over-functioning. Instead, the feminine energy, she already knows she's enough. So if he comes over and the house is, a little cluttered, or the meal is not that impressive, or your makeup doesn't look great, or whatever it may be, you're letting him see you in that light. You're allowing him to see you as a work in progress, which I always talk about. And you're not going out of your way to please him, to make him feel like he's the king. And instead, you're saying, hey, I made this, want some? Or, hey, I was thinking of cooking this tonight because I really wanted to have that. And you're not sort of saying, well, what do you need over everything, and trying to impress him in all of these interesting ways. So pay attention to the ways in which you show up. My dog is barking and I just want to calm her while I finish this. Pay attention to all of those sneaky ways in which you may overfunction as a way of caving to the subconscious belief that that's what you need to do to get love. And instead recognize that what you have to offer right now in this moment in time is love. You're enough. You're full and you're whole, and all you have to do is gently reveal yourself and let him see you just as you are. And give the less impressive version of yourself. Let that be revealed. Practice this unlayering. Take off the mask. And I guarantee you, you're going to really draw in the high quality man that you desire and open up new possibilities for yourself this year. So I'm sending you all so much love. If you would like more information on this, I do have my complimentary guide on my site, Magnetic Sensitivity, which is all about accessing this part of yourself and deepening it so a man can truly see you and connect at that heart level. Please go to jenmichellecoaching.com to download my guide there. Sending you all so much love, and we'll talk soon. Bye.